Hey Vibers, it's me, Dusk. You're probably wondering based on the title of this video, what is going on? Why is the channel's name different? And am I quitting content? Let's start off with small things first before I get into the nitty gritty, but no, I am not retiring from making content online. I've just been thinking very long and hard about what I want to do with YouTube and Twitch. But right now, I really need to talk about the most important thing right now, and that's me. Now that sounds like I'm currently ego tripping, making this all in all about me, but not me as a creator, to say. I'm talking about the person behind the screen. I don't really go into much detail about my personal life, primarily because YouTube and Twitch are just completely separate from my life. I don't want my real life getting involved with who I am as an online personality because that typically gets very slippery. I just make videos on video games that I like, and I just like providing a cozy laid-back space for my community. For the longest time, like way back when I started this, I was probably 13 years old, I can't remember. I never had an opportunity to work on anything the way that I wanted to, or I never really had any spare time to put 100% into content creation. I've always been stuck doing school stuff, working part-time jobs that I hated with a burning passion, and having to work around parents who were just heavily against me wasting my time doing YouTube. Fast forward throughout the years, I am finally on my own in my own apartment with the freedoms to record, stream, game, or literally do whatever I want with my life, and now that I have good internet, I can finally stream. But there's still a thing that holds me back from delivering promise after promise and keeping up with the different schedules that I make. And that's mainly my full-time job in healthcare, but the other portion that holds me back is just as big of a gatekeep, and that's my mental. Not necessarily my mental health, but just my overall mental attitude and interest in the things that I do when it comes to creating anything I do. I have done basically everything I thought that would jumpstart my YouTube career, following trends such as uploading and streaming content involving big games, becoming a VTuber as it was becoming extremely popular in the West at one point. And, you know, that was also really fun now that I think about it, because I got to learn how to 3D model, and making my own VTube model was a lot of fun. Like, I got a lot of knowledge out of that. But, hell, I was even uploading TikToks. Like, I made a TikTok account, and I started posting Valorant clips. But... You know what's funny about all that? And I hate doing that. I'm going to preface this. I hated doing that. But the funny thing is it all kind of fucking worked. Just a little bit. Like, it wasn't enough for me to be like, wow, I'm big. Holy crap, look at all these people. No, but it was still impacting the amount of people that were taking notice of my channel. Even if it was a little bit, it still worked. I don't like doing trendy things. A lot of you who have been watching my YouTube channel, or, you know, most of you know me through my Twitch, you all know that I constantly bitch about not liking trendy shit. Like, I don't like doing content that is solely for the purpose of being trendy, or whatever the meta happens to be. Like, I'm not gonna sit in a fucking hot tub, for example, with, you know, my schlong out, or just barely out so that I can make a quick buck. Making content isn't fun when I feel forced to having to work against the algorithm of YouTube, or doing whatever every single Twitch streamer is doing just to build a community, or if you're trying to make it a career. That's just something that the entertainment industry is going to be like, and I just have to accept it. But besides all of this wall of text that I'm verbally spitting at you, there's something that I need to say, and I need to say for myself. I need to change. Not who I am or how I portray myself on the internet, but I need to change how I structure myself and change what I do. Things that just better fit me. I need to focus on smaller things, singular projects at a time, so that I don't burn myself out and I can actually enjoy making what I make instead of just burning the candle at both ends. Like, I do that a lot, and I need to stop. So, going forward, I am slowing down with Twitch. I will no longer be doing weekend streams every weekend. They will be more limited to certain occasions. And with that being said, I am also going to be putting my foot back into the door of doing YouTube content primarily. However, it will not be on this channel. I have made a new channel. It's the same name as my old one. So you don't have to be like, oh my god, he's rebranding. But no, it's the same channel, just different area. And I wanted to start from zero. My reason for doing this is because I want to start from zero, and I want to make content that I dedicate to a certain field. I am still making gaming content, but with a heavier focus on Destiny 2 for the time being, while I wait for Marathon, which, if you don't know what Marathon is, it's Bungie's new FPS game. That's supposed to release sometime, we don't know. But I've taken a great interest in the project, and because I love Bungie's games, I feel like because it's a new thing, it'd be great to start working on. Like, just, you know, information videos or just whatever. Marathon looks really cool to me. On the side, I will still be making other offset videos that will relate to horror games or playing difficult games, because I do genuinely enjoy doing that as well, considering that was, like, for the longest time on my Twitch streams, something that I did. But for now, Destiny and soon to be Marathon will be the focus on my channel. For those of you who are concerned with this channel being deleted or think that I may delete my Twitch one day, don't worry, they're not going anywhere. I'm just simply uploading on another channel, not here anymore, and I will be less active on Twitch. The next thing that I want to bring up is monetization. Currently, I don't have enough of a viewer base or a following where this really affects me too much, nor is money a big importance to me as a creator at the moment. But since I am aware that there are still some who subscribe or donate to my Twitch streams, I've set up a Patreon account now where you can support me for as low as $1, and there are currently 2 other tiers at like $5 or $10, which will give you some benefits such as seeing my content ad-free on Patreon, and you can see a day early as well as having your name in any of my videos after you've become a patron. Now, there's another benefit that you will see that will come to a shock to you, especially to the people who are currently in my Discord. And that benefit is Discord access. I am no longer keeping my Discord server public for 2 reasons. One, which is the main reason, and we can all agree on this is probably the best way that I can handle this right now, is to prevent bots and scammers from joining in and affecting the privacy and account safety of my community. It's happened a couple times. I'm aware it doesn't happen so much, but the fact that it happens, I'm putting a stop to that by doing this. This is the main reason. And the second other reason, which is sort of like just an extra, is that I want to give incentive to people to support me financially, because I do want to one day, if it's any way, shape, or form possible, to do this full time. If there's any heavy pushback on locking the server behind a paywall, I'll definitely reconsider. And as for the current members of my server, don't worry, you're not required to become a patron to continue being a member of the server. You were here from the very beginning, so it'd be wrong of me to remove you all. I know that this is a lot to digest, and I know that there's huge changes about to happen, and this is just how I'm going to be doing things from now on. But I promise this is just better for me as a creator long term. I seriously appreciate you all who have been there for me from the very start, and to those who came along throughout my time doing Twitch, especially Twitch. Like, that was a big thing for me, and you know who you are. It really means the world that a small group of people would take their time to watch some dingus on the internet just be a dingus. With all that being said, though, thank you so much for supporting me and watching through to the end of this video. If you're brand new and have no idea what the hell is going on or what I'm talking about, first of all, the fuck? Where did you come from? And second of all, feel free to head over to my new channel and subscribe. Click the bell notification so you always know when a new video is up. And check out the Patreon if you are interested in supporting me directly. As always, keep those good vibes alive.